Hi everybody, happy Sunday and welcome into this edition of the Marlins Minor League Report, where we give you updates on Triple-A Jacksonville, Double-A Pensacola, High-A Beloit and Low-A Jupiter. I'm Jumbo Shrimp broadcaster Matt Davis, and it's time to tell you about the most recent week that was in the Marlins minor league system, and we'll start with Triple-A Jacksonville, who so far has won 4 of 5 games against the Charlotte Knights. It was a tough finish last night. Jacksonville fell 2-0 despite 6 brilliant innings from Bradley Beloit, where he set a career high in strikeouts with 9. Jacksonville surrendered home runs to Michael Turner and Jared Kelenic, and that was the only offense supplied. 2 runs between both teams, 7 combined hits, and 8 men left on base between the two sides. Jacksonville suffers their first loss of the series, but they have still won 10 of their last 13 games. Incredibly, their last 9 games have finished with a deficit of 3 runs or fewer, and 16 of their total 20 games have also finished within 3 runs or fewer as well. Jacksonville's bullpen, they started off a little slow to begin the year. Through their first 25 1/3 innings, they had a 7.46 ERA. However, over their last 15 contests, including Saturday night, they have been phenomenal. They have really made a complete 180-degree turn, surrendering 12 earned runs over their last 64 innings pitched with an ERA of 1.69. So although the bats have kind of had sparks here and there of a little bit of life, the bullpen has really turned things around, and that's aided them to winning 4 of 6 against the Norfolk Tides last week and have aided them in winning 4 of the first 5 against the Charlotte Knights. Also, a big congratulations, a lot happening for Jacksonville after their win on Friday. David Carpenter, the manager for Jacksonville, is now the fastest manager in recorded history to win his first 100 games, being the head man of a Jacksonville baseball team. So a huge congratulations to Carp. Now let's kick it over to Eric Bramer, who's standing by with an update on Double-A Pensacola.
Hey everybody, this is Pensacola Blue Wahoos broadcaster Eric Bramer reporting on the Marlins Double-A affiliate approaching the end of the second full week of the Southern League season. It's no secret the Blue Wahoos bats have been slow to start. They began the year 3-9 and had scored a league-low 37 runs. Not only was that the fewest in the Southern League, it was the second fewest in all of minor league baseball. But the Blue Wahoos have shown signs of life. They won their series opener on Tuesday night against the Knoxville Smokies by hitting 3 home runs, and they did the same in an offensive outburst last night, beating the Smokies by a score of 13-4. In the first inning, Dillon Lewis did this.
Another 2-2, the pitch, runners go, Lewis hammers it in the air, down the left field line, towards the corner, it is fair and gone! Absolutely crushed into Pensacola Bay!
Not only was it Lewis's 3rd home run of the season to lead the team, it was the 2nd time going deep with a 3-run shot in the first inning in this series. He also did it on Tuesday night. The Blue Wahoos poured on with a 7 spot in the 6th, and had by far their most comfortable win of the season. They've got a chance to salvage a split in the finale against the Smokies this afternoon, and then they head out on the road to take on the Montgomery Biscuits on Tuesday, 7 games in 6 days against the Tampa Bay Rays affiliate. We hope you can join us at some point throughout the series because it should be some pretty good baseball. We'll talk to you next week. This has been Eric Bramer with your Wahoos Update.
This is Ethan I with an update on the Beloit Skycarp, the High-A affiliate of the Miami Marlins. The Skycarp enters Sunday with a 5-8 record and are currently on the road facing the South Bend Cubs, where the Skycarp have lost 4 of their last 5 games. Beloit began the week by wrapping up a 6-game home series with the Cedar Rapids Colonels and did so with an emphatic 15-5 win. Juan Matthews launched his first 2 home runs of the season in the win and drove in 5 runs. Matthews was one of 4 players the Marlins received in the Ryan Weathers trade with the New York Yankees on January 13th. Connor Caskanet also homered in the win last Sunday. The Marlins' 12th round pick in 2024 out of Purdue University West is hitting a team-best .310 on the season with 8 runs driven in. Another name we will continue to keep an eye on this year is Starlyn Caba. who is also hitting .310 on the young season and has knocked in a team-high 12 runs. Caba, who was acquired from the Philadelphia Phillies in the Jesus Luzardo trade in December of 2024, drove in 5 runs last week, including a triple that came on Friday in a 6-5 win at South Bend. On the pitching side, Marlins 2024 second-round pick Aiden May tossed 5 2/3 innings against Cedar Rapids last Sunday and yielded 3 earned runs. The former Oregon State Beaver has pitched the second most innings on the club this year, just behind Peyton Fosher. Other pitching performances of note include Dominican right-handers Eleazar Dishmay and Juan Reynoso, who each sport identical 135 earned run averages across 6 2/3 innings this season. The Sky Carp close out their series with South Bend on Sunday and look to salvage the series finale. This week, the Sky Carp return to Beloit for a 6-game series against the Great Lakes Loons, the High-A affiliate of the Los Angeles Dodgers. This has been your Beloit Sky Carp update. I'm Ethan Ive.
For the Jupiter Hammerheads, I'm Brennan Erlinson. After Saturday night's 8-1 win, the Jupiter Hammerheads now trail the Palm Beach Cardinals 3-2 as part of their 6-game, what we call the Duel of the Dean series, as both teams consider Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium their home in Jupiter, Florida. And while the struggles have been present for Jupiter to begin the season, now 5-9 overall, there have been a couple of bright spots over the past week, one of which was left-handed starter Nate Payne. 2 nights ago, firing 4 innings of 1-run ball, which was an unearned run given up by himself, but of the 12 outs that he recorded, 11 of which were strikeouts, which is a season high across minor league baseball, certainly single-A, and he came into Saturday night 5th among strikeouts in minor league baseball. The 4 pitchers above him, all Triple-A pitchers who had a previous appearance above him with the season beginning a week earlier. Nate Payne, certainly a pitcher to watch in the FSL with the strikeouts that he can rack up. Not to mention, Wallin Castillo on Saturday night against Palm Beach, 5 scoreless innings, picking up his first win of the season. The last time he threw 5 shutout innings, July 5th of last season, and who did he beat? You guessed it, the Palm Beach Cardinals, his roommates of Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. And one final bright spot to talk about, it came on Saturday night as well. Shortstop prospect Carter Johnson had his best game as a Hammerhead this season, recording 3 runs batted in on a 2-run home run, his second of the year, and an RBI double, helping the Jupiter Hammerheads win 8-1. Jupiter's looking for a series split on Sunday afternoon against Palm Beach, and they're looking to creep closer to 500. Again, they find themselves 5-9 through the first 14 games. For the Jupiter Hammerheads, I'm Brennan Erlinson.
That wraps up this edition of the Marlins Minor League Report. My thank you to Scott Kornberg, Eric Bramer, Charlie Hobart, Mickey Doolittle, Brennan Erlinson, and Ethan Ive. Once again, this has been the Marlins Minor League Report.